guys, Zueljin here, and welcome back to another episode of Dragon Quest Builders 2. It's time to go. We finished Furrowfield Farms. Let's move on. Ahoy there, Zueljin. Ahoy there, Malroth. I was just about to head to sea to look for you. And who are these fellow scrubbers of yours? These folks you sheeted in take back to the island? Yes, we are. Thank you for taking us, Captain. Yar, Zueljin, me livery, you gather up quite a crew. Lulu's sure to kick up a gale if we don't get back soon. Let's all climb aboard. Oh, yes, Miss Higgins, you better come. Zueljin, Malroth, Rosie, are you leaving already? We've come to see you off. I don't think Miss Higgins is coming with us, but I hope so, maybe. I know what you've said this before, Zueljin, but thank you again for everything you've done for us. We can handle everything from here on the island from now on. Should you keep the building with all of our strength, we fully intend to surpass even the legendary Zueljin one day. Yeah, good luck, buddy. Get in line. Woof woof, Miss Higgins says. Now, Lillian, remember to do it as Zueljin and Malroth say. Don't expect them to wait on you hand and foot. What in the world are you implying, sister? It is I who shall be looking after them. Come, Zueljin, let's set sail. We are all extremely excited to see your island. Farewell, everyone. You must come back to visit one day. Take care. All aboard for a trip abroad. Time to set sail. And I've got a trophy earned. Friend of Furrowfield. So everybody's coming with me except everybody with a face, I should say, is coming with me except for those two. I'm gonna miss Miss Higgins though. And so Zueljin adventures on Furrowfield come to an end. He and Malroth sail with their new friends back to the Isle of Awakening, where Lulu eagerly awaits their return. Oh God. Lulu. I forgot all about her. Lulu is a little cuckoo. And we're back. It's not much, y'all. It sure ain't much. Come on, Wrigley. Zueljin retrieves his stuff from the storage sack. Zueljin, Malroth? Welcome back. I was starting to worry you might never return. Well, did you accomplish what you set out to do? Did you find all the plants and people need to turn Lulutopia into green and pleasant land? This ragtag rabble you've dragged along with you wouldn't be our new citizens, would they? Lulu, you gotta be nice to people. Hello, you must be Lulu. My name's Rosie. We heard all about you on the boat ride over here from Furrowfield, and yes, we're here to help. So this is the famous Isle of Awakening, is it? I'm happy to be here. Never been to Furrowfield before. How did you manage without us, Lulu? That scallywinkle stealing screwball didn't try anything funny, did he? Not at all. In fact, we got along like a house on a fire. Wait, what? A house on fire? That's funny. Old fella told me everything there is to know about this island. Speak of the far-famed Hairy Hermit, yes? You must introduce us post-haste. The meeting on our island masters can brook no delay. Maybe we should comb that beard first, though you look like a bush that's been dragged through another bush backwards. Oh my God, he was shocked. So then I just remembered something that completely slipped me not. Okay, you got a new place? Oh, the post box. Now your mates on the Furrowfield can send you letters by sea snail mail. Semaphore can't hold a flag to that. How wonderful. Safi will be able to keep me informed of all the comings and goings back home. I'll give you a shout whenever a letter arrives. You'll have to come back to collect them, though, and get land sick if I stray too far from my ship. Like seasick, but backwards, I guess. Now then, Zueljin, take me to this mountaintop temple where the Hairy Hermit resides. If no one will introduce me, I shall introduce myself. Man, you so impatient. Are y'all all coming? Okay, so can I teleport there? Can I just... Yeah! We learned new stuff. We've learned new stuff. Alright. We're back! Hairy Hermit. Ho ho ho! You're back, Zueljin. You have brought back some new friends with you. That's cracking. It's an honor to meet you, Mr. Hermit. We've come all the way from Furrowfield. Zueljin said we could live here, so here we are. We're looking forward to helping to make this place into a proper paradise. It's smashing to have you here, young lady. Welcome to the Isle of Awakening. Zueljin, you had better knock a few houses together for your new residence. Nah, mate, I came here to, like, build stuff, not get stuff built for me, yeah? We're all talking about it on the boat, and now I'm totally stoked to get started. Too right. He was cooped up on that ship for blimmin' ages, and now we're here. We'll be darned if we can we can't make nothing. Are you telling me that you're all builders? Well, that's the bombshell. How long have I dreamed of the day when the day of bevy builders would set foot on the island soil? Speaking of which, this soil of yours is a terrible state. We'll have to get that sorted out before any building can begin. Oh, that's Wrigley. There's a splendid suggestion, Wrigley. As soon as we have some lovely, healthy soil, we can start growing our crops. I know a banging place to do that, the Green Gardens. You just have to head northeast until you bump into the stone tablet. Let's go. Okay, new destination on the map. The quickest way to get there is to hop off this cliff. Oh, that's what I was planning to do anyway. You could use the windbreaker to ride the breeze all the way down. How do you know about the windbreaker, bruh? I nearly forgot the most important thing, the real reason you rocked up here to see me. You brought me 2 mini medals, haven't you? You'll be waiting to trade them for treasure. Whenever you've got a nice little collection going, just come find me and hit the triangle so we can swap. Let's see what you got, buddy. Okay, it's good to know we share some common interest. You see, I'm rather an avid collector of mini medals. Unless I'm mistaken, that's unmistakable whiff of mini medals. Now, let's see here. You've got 7 mini medals there. I see, I'll take them, if you don't mind. For hitting 1 medal, I'll give you a pair of geeky specs. Okay, glasses. For reaching 4 medal mark, I'll teach you how to make player lyres? Or player lyre? Oh, I see. It's like a little music instrument. For hitting 4 medals, I'll give you a copy of Bustling Streets. I guess that's a song? As things stand, you brought me a total of 7 mini medals. Make that 10 and I'll give you a bow? Oh, yes it would. I learned a new recipe. Yay! A player lyre, or lyre. An eccentric instrument that brings back memories of the Byron Age? Well, young builder, does it feel to pocket your very first accessory? If you want to put it on, you could just use a dressing table, and you could chop, 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 and change your appearance however you like. If you know the recipe, go ahead and bang one together. If not, I'll seem to recall a knocking about in the Green Gardens somewhere. So we'll have to grab one from the Green Gardens, I do suppose. Alright, let's go to this cliff right here. And it's that away. So, let's see if I can remember how to do this. Yes. Oh my god, everybody's got a windbreaker, bruh. Everybody's got a windbreaker. Ha ha! Nice. I didn't want to take fall damage. Okay, examine. Is this the stone tablet old Whitebeard told us about? Indeed it is, Malroth, my boy. This tablet was knocked together by the last builder who lived here, a mysterious and magical creation. It reacts to the innermost thoughts of the island's master. When an idea materializes in their mind, it will etch into the stone itself. That means you, Zueljin. You must consider the needs of the island and its inhabitants, and you must build it to fulfill those needs. Once you have decided your goals, it's time for the tablet to work its magic and set it all in stone, literally. Let's see, what do we need? Pink squirmy thing said the soil here was in bad way. That seems like an important thing to fix. And I don't mean to grow crops for farm animals or anything so practical as that. What this island needs is nature. You want us to build nature? Images of a country village nestled between a lush forest and a sparkling stream swirl around Zueljin's mind. Yaha! Wow! Okay, make a river, Make a meadow, make a forest. Oh, wow. That's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. The ground around the tablet is cracked and dry. It would be better if it was wetter, so build a raging river. An arid wasteland stretches out before you. If it was big, beautiful meadow instead, what a wonderful sight that would be. Building a builder's paradise will require a lot of wood. Work with Wrigley to build a forest that will satisfy the hunger for lumber. Okay. You want to make a river, a meadow, and a forest? You're nothing if not ambitious, my boy. When I said the island needed nature, I didn't actually expect you to make it. This is rather a bigger undertaking than searching Scalawankle, you know. I've never thought of creating landscape from scratch before, but now that you mention it, I think if you and Lulu could really be onto something. And who better to green it up rather than us farmers? I ain't never been prouder to say that I'm Furrowfieldian born and bred. Yeah, man. Hey, Zueljin. While we were busy prettying this place up, how about you build us one of those new cribs our hermit mate promised us? A most excellent idea. What better way to put all the items we brought with us to good use? The chest jam-packed with the awesomest things Furrowfield has to offer. It's all, like, useful as. Gosh, these new friends of yours are certainly raring to go. Did something happen on Furrowfield that I should know about? Well, whatever the reason, I think their passion for building might be rubbing off on me. Perhaps I'll even join in the building work myself. Holy cow, Lulu. Lulu's gonna do something? Let the building begin. All right. You want to build a river, don't you? Well, it just so happens that I know the perfect place. You see, while you and Malroth were off adventuring, I was exploring every day. I actually got to know the lay of the land here rather well. Let's let our resident explorer Lulu Guide be the site to this river to be. As you head out into the great unknown, do not fear. Should you lose your bearings, you can warp straight back to this tablet. And I'll be up at the temple watching your hard work. Come and find me when you're finished. Alright, sounds like we got some stuff to do. Come along, then, let's go and get this river running. You can get those highlands over there, Zueljin? Mm-hmm. I think that would be the perfect spot for the source of the river. A river in the highlands? Are you mad? Rivers are supposed to wind through valleys, not ride atop hills. Everyone knows that. Hold on, Bonanzo. It sounds like Lulu has a plan. Let's head up there and see what we can see. Last one, there's a rotten egg. Where do these people get their energy? Very well, this way. Alright. Alrighty. Weren't you supposed to... Oh, we got bad guys here? I just noticed. Can't speak with people during battle. Oh, that's why she hadn't come yet. That's why she's not coming. Holy cow, these guys are strong. Dang. Yeah, we need new weapons. We're gonna need new weapons. Come on, keep up, y'all. Dang it. I bet y'all never played Minecraft before. That's why y'all so slow. That's why you so slow, Lulu. You should have played Minecraft. Oh, monsters again? Alright, finally. Here we are. Well, what do you make of this view, Zueljin? It looks great, actually. Do you see how the ground below is a different color? I believe that's an old riverbed. If we could create some kind of water source at the top of this cliff, we'd soon have the whole thing filled with water again. I have it. Hang on a minute, Lulu. This is blaming Big River that you're after. Zueljin's a builder, not a miracle worker. For one thing, it's a wonderful idea. This goes far beyond making tasty recipes or beautiful buildings. It would have to us to remake the landscape itself. That's just one thing I haven't figured out. How in the world do we get a river's worth of water up here? My flask of unending water? So do I just... Lulu does have some grand ideas. I'm trying not to get ahead, y'all. I just want to pour some water down, but I'm going to go along with the quest so y'all don't fuss me. I think the two of us could really get along. She seems a bit worried about how to get all the water up here, but if I know you've got just the solution. The bottomless pot of yours should be full of fresh Furrowfield water. You just have to tip it over and pour it out. When it runs over the edge, it'll fill the whole riverbed. The whole riverbed, you say? I wonder if it will flow all the way down here. Well, there's only one way to find out. Okay, so can you let me do it now? Go, Zueljin, slosh out some water on top of this cliff and see what happens. Just make sure it's nice, clean water, not dirty water. We don't want another Furrowfield on our hands. Alright, so can I do this? Will y'all let me do it? Don't talk to me again. I'm trying to... Oh my god. Alright. R2 to scoop, or to pour. There we go. And it stopped me. What in the world just happened? I've never seen so much water pour out of a pot. Look at that. The water's flowing right over the cliff. And into the, making its way down to the bottom. It's a blooming beautiful waterfall. We're making nature. You gonna let me keep pushing? Or, goodness me, there's water everywhere. I'm soaked through my clothes, but I don't care one jot. Wonderful. And we're getting points again. Oh, there's only 30 points here. I see. Alright, girl, quit yelling. You got it water flowing, Zueljin. We have the source of the river now, but this is just the start. The magic pot of yours really saved the day. With an exceedingly useful tool like that at our disposal, we'll have this river up and running in no time. All we have to do is fill up the rest of the riverbed. I'm going to inspect the bottom of the waterfall. Everyone follow me. She just jumped off the sheer cliff face. She's hopping mad, that one. But I think it's... I like her. Hold up, Lulu. I'm right behind you. She's seemed to calm down a bit. She has calmed down a bit, I should say. Better late than never. The river isn't going to make itself, you know. We need to fill this whole riverbed with water. The building begins again, huh? I'll just sit this one out. Building stuff isn't exactly my strong suit. A lot of work on the rivers and meadows and the woods and what have you. I'll stay on the lookout for monsters. Oh yeah, I totally forgot. It isn't the river that we're after. We gotta get our greenery game going too. We need Wrigley's help to purify the soil. Say, Brittany, why don't we three leave the river building to the others and take care of the fields and forest? Very well, you can handle the replanting, Rosie, Perry, Weirdy Beardy, and I'll take charge of the river. Fine by me. I must admit, I'm more than a little excited to be building scenery from scratch. You're part of the river team. You're part of the team river too, Zueljin. We'll show you where we want to pour the water. And you'll be sure to fill every nook and cranny. Now, none of us will mind getting our feet wet, so pour away. All right. Pour some water here, please. Look at her dancing. We need it here, too. I'm just going to pour it right here. That way it's going to go down over there as well. Okay, it filled up all the way over there. Okay. We'll get right here. The river's looking lovely. And last but not least here. Whoa! You've actually built yourselves a river. Not bad. Not bad at all. Very good, in fact. We'll have these bleak and blasted plains transformed into pastoral paradise in no time. While you two were away, I spent a great deal of time making plans for Lulutopia, right down to the minutest of details. I came to the conclusion that the whole host of wonderful water features was just what my subjects would wish for. What do you mean, your subjects? We're building my empire of evisceration here, remember? Maybe if you ask Zueljin nicely, he'll set aside some space for you in my kingdom. The dungeon. They're mad at each other now. Simmer down, younglings. I'm the eldest here, so I get to decide what we do. We found Bonanzo Land. Now there's nothing for you to fight about. Shut it, Fuzzface. This is between me and her. Alright. Thanks for the hearts. You made this wonderfully picturesque river, Zueljin. When it comes to making nature, you're a natural. Speaking of which, where did you come across the unusual pot? A gentleman called Pastor Al gave it to you. I would like to have met him. He sounds like a thoroughly fine fellow. You shall have to tell me all about your adventures on Furrowfield as soon as things calm down a little. But that shall have to wait for the time being. Our work is far from finished. The river isn't nearly long enough to satisfy my standards. Next on the agenda is extending its reach by means of the Grand Lulutopian Canal. So, when you guys tell me that it's because I skip around because it gets dialogue heavy, I don't think so. This is extremely dialogue heavy, so I apologize, but it is what it is. It's time to begin the construction of the Grand Lulutopian Canal. I need to extend the river even further if we're to turn my vision into a reality. But the old riverbed only goes this far. How are we supposed to make the river longer? We gotta dig it out. Actually, it looks like the river did used to be longer, and it's just blocked by a bunch of soil and sand. It should be easy enough to smash through that soft stuff and open it up again. You're right, well spotted, Malroth. It just so happens that we brought something for Furrowfield for just such an occasion. This chest is filled with the sturdiest of construction materials. We can use them to shore up the banks as we clear the path for the river. You can leave the digging to us, Zueljin. Why don't you and Wrigley get started on greenifying things up around here? Alright. So they're going to clear out the path. And I can talk to Wrigley. Is the hard work on the river going swimmingly, is it? While the others are busy with that, you and me could do something about this here stony soil. Hey guys. Thought you'd leave the rest up to the Green Gang crew out for the decision making, did you? Don't think so, mate. Brittany and I rusted up a few helpful items to ensure the whole meadow making process runs smoothly. Oh, that's good. Worm food. I thought I was gonna straight vom when I stuck my hands in the pot to get some of the ingredients from those nasty. Seriously though, it was well nasty. Worm food's my favorite snack. Plonk one down of them lovely lumps on the ground, and I'll gobble it up and turn the hard sand around it into soft soil where I'm at. Me and Lil? I don't know how you'd say that. Show us where to put them. Come on, let's go, squad. Alright, one right here. Alright, perfect. And they're digging away. Look at them go. Oh, they got hammers too. Heck yeah. You know, I can show y'all how to really do that if y'all want. Like, what you need to do is like this. Like, so, power. Put some power behind that thing, girl. Put some power behind it. Never mind. Alright. So, right here would make a good meta. I'm loving the vibes we got going here. Oh, wait. Did I not do it correctly? So, I went to grab another workbench so that I could make some more of that worm soil or worm food, and Malroth messaged me and said, check it out, we dug the canal so the river can continue a bit further. When I was swinging that hammer to and fro, I felt like I'd become a builder myself. It was ever so invigorating. The canal is complete. Perfect. Our water rig grows ever longer. Now we can build ourselves a glorious river fitting Bonanzo Land. Alright, so now I just need to grab my workbench here. And I just need to build... Oh, we don't have a spot for worm food? What? Oh, maybe because this is a basic bench? Crafting station upgraded. He remembers all the recipes he learned in Furrowfield. There we go. Nice. Ho, you've upgraded your builder's workbench, have you? That workbench is a little different from the other crafting stations you've used before. It's imbued with the building spirits. You have to pay to respects to the builders of yore by spending a few gratitude points, and you can unlock new recipes. Use this workbench well, and this place will become a builder's paradise in no time. Alright, so we should be able to build worm food now, right? All? Yeah, look at this. Look at this. Let's build a bunch of these. There we go. So now we can go back to where the quest marker is and finish up our meadows. Alright, so that quest marker went away. I was just one spot off of it. I guess I should have just did it on the exact spot. I didn't think it would have to be so accurate, to tell you the truth. Alright, and now for another spot. Alright, OMG, it's gorgeous. Seriously, like totally sick fieldwork, Zueljin. Yes, everything looks so much nicer now. Just imagine how lovely it will look when the whole riverside is draped in greenery. Let's leave that up to Zueljin, yeah? It's his island, and anyway, his meadow-making sensibilities are off the hook. I guess. You want to make 10 tiles worth of meadow for starters, right? This place is gonna look so sick when you're done. Oh, and if you're out of worm food, just make some more. Like, duh. Well, I'm one step ahead of you on that deal. Alright. So, as far as this, the riverbed still needs to be filled with more water. Alright. Let's fill all this up. Alright, and just a little bit left to go here. Okay, the river is 100% full, from what I can tell. Alright, good, perfect. And we're gonna need to put down, what, like 6 more of these? And Wrigley's gonna have to work. I'm gonna try to get these placed, guys, but I think that's gonna be it for this episode. I hope y'all enjoyed it. I know it was a little dialogue heavy, but that's just the way it is. Thanks so much for watching, guys. As always, this is Zueljin signing off, and we'll see you next time. Break it down.